You won't believe what just went down on the Graham Norton Show. Legendary actress Helen Mirren, known for her sharp wit and no-nonsense attitude, absolutely tore into Meghan Markle's so-called Valentine's Day chocolate. And trust me, it wasn't a polite compliment. It was brutal, savage, and honestly, a public demolition that leaves Meghan looking like a total amateur in the world of celebrity branding. This wasn't just a tiny jab. Helen Mirren made it clear that Meghan's, Val's chocolate, is nothing short of tasteless and cringeworthy, exposing a huge misstep that's got everyone talking. Now, let's be clear, Helen Mirren isn't just throwing shade for fun. This woman has decades of experience in the entertainment world, and when she calls out something as tasteless, people listen. What makes this even more significant is the fact that Meghan Markle has been trying so hard to establish herself as a successful entrepreneur and brand icon after stepping away from the royal spotlight. But this public roasting proves her efforts might be falling flat and fast. The kind of backlash she's getting shows that fame and a name aren't enough to guarantee success, especially when the product doesn't deliver. If you've seen the clips, you know exactly how savage Helen Mirren was. She didn't mince words. "It's just cringe," she said, shaking her head like she couldn't believe the hype behind the chocolate. And honestly, many people are now asking, is this just another Meghan Markle flop? Because this isn't the first time her ventures have faced public skepticism and criticism. From questionable brand deals to failed projects, this chocolate disaster seems to be the latest in a series of stumbles. For a woman who wants to be seen as a powerhouse entrepreneur, this public humiliation is a harsh reminder that name alone won't cut it. Here's the kicker: the chocolate itself was marketed as this luxurious, heartfelt Valentine's Day gift, but viewers and critics alike are calling it out for being overpriced and underwhelming. Many who bought into the hype say the taste and quality simply don't match the premium price tag. And now, with Helen Mirren's blunt assessment on a widely watched show, the damage is done. The buzz online is brutal, with social media exploding with memes, jokes, and sharp critiques. People are really questioning whether Meghan and her team did any proper market research before launching this product. You know, it's fascinating to see how Meghan Markle, who once had the world's attention as a royal, is struggling to translate that into a credible business. The backlash to her Valentine's chocolate isn't just about taste, it's about authenticity and value. Consumers today are savvy, they want real quality, not just celebrity hype. And when a respected figure like Helen Mirren publicly calls your product cringe and tasteless, it signals a deeper problem: Meghan's brand is losing credibility fast. The whole situation is a stark contrast to Meghan's carefully crafted image of elegance and success. What's even more interesting is how this public roasting reflects on Meghan's attempts to stay relevant in a crowded celebrity market. Launching a Valentine's chocolate might have seemed like a clever idea, tapping into a seasonal market, but execution clearly matters. Helen Mirren's comments highlight how Meghan's product feels forced and disconnected from what consumers really want. It's almost as if Meghan's trying to cash in on trends without truly understanding them. This is not a good look for someone who wants to be taken seriously as a businesswoman. The whole episode also raises questions about Meghan's team behind the scenes. A product launch of this scale should come with rigorous quality control and marketing strategy, yet here we are, with a respected actress dismissing the chocolate outright on national television. That's embarrassing for any brand, let alone one backed by a former royal. It suggests a lack of professional insight or maybe even arrogance in thinking her name alone would guarantee success. For a celebrity brand, consumer trust is everything, and it's clear Meghan has a long way to go. Let's not forget the timing of this disaster, either. In the middle of Valentine's season, when everyone's looking for heartfelt gifts, Meghan's chocolate could have been a hit. Instead, it's being remembered as a cringe-worthy flop. And with someone like Helen Mirren publicly slamming it, the damage isn't just to the product but to Meghan's entire entrepreneurial reputation. This is the kind of PR nightmare that could haunt her future projects, making it harder for her to bounce back. If you dive deeper into Meghan's career post-royal life, a pattern emerges: high-profile projects followed by public backlash. Whether it's her Netflix deals, podcast ventures, or now this Valentine's chocolate, critics are increasingly vocal. And when industry veterans like Helen Mirren add their voices to the criticism, it becomes a serious indictment of Meghan's business acumen. This isn't about jealousy or gossip. It's about honest assessments from people who know the entertainment and business world inside out. The harsh truth is Meghan's brand feels more like a cash grab than a genuine passion project. Consumers can tell when something lacks soul or authenticity, and Helen Mirren's comments underscore this point perfectly. It's like Meghan's trying to force success without building a solid foundation. And in today's market, that rarely works. Celebrities who thrive as entrepreneurs do so because their products resonate, not just because their name sells. Meghan's Valentine's chocolate has sadly proven this rule. Some might argue this public roasting is harsh, but that's the reality of the business world, especially for celebrity ventures. You can't coast on fame forever, the product has to stand on its own. And when someone like Helen Mirren calls out your chocolate as tasteless and cringe, it's a wake-up call. Meghan's got a long road ahead if she wants to convince the public she's more than just a famous face trying to cash in. So what's next for Meghan Markle after this crushing blow? The Valentine's chocolate fiasco, now immortalized by Helen Mirren's sharp critique, could mark a turning point. Will Meghan double down and improve her brand's quality and authenticity? Or will this be just another cautionary tale of celebrity ego overrunning business sense? Either way, the public and industry insiders alike will be watching closely. One thing's for sure. Meghan's run-in with Helen Mirren on the Graham Norton Show is a reminder that no one is above honest critique, especially when it comes to business. If Meghan wants to rebuild her entrepreneurial reputation, she'll need more than just star power. She'll need real products that deliver real value, backed by smart strategy and genuine connection with consumers. Otherwise, more public takedowns like this one will be inevitable. This isn't just a story about chocolate or a celebrity feud. It's a lesson in humility, branding, and the harsh realities of the market. And with Helen Mirren's words echoing in the background, Meghan Markle's Valentine's chocolate might go down as one of the most spectacular celebrity fails in recent memory. If you want to see the full meltdown and hear Helen Mirren's no-holds-barred thoughts, make sure you catch the Graham Norton Show clip. This moment perfectly captures the danger of celebrity overreach and the brutal truth that sometimes, even fame can't save a product from being, well, just plain tasteless.